everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Let me move this over so I can scroll. Holy moly, I made this big. Big. All right, whoops. Now I missed it again. This mouse, I just charged it. You think it would work better. All right, oops. Oopsie-doo. Hi, Vintage Style by Joe, Donna Dixon, Melanie Taylor, Girls Are Us. I can't read what's up there, if anybody. Awkward Quilty was here. Sharon J's here. Of course, now my aunt is calling after I just told her I'm going live till 2. Leave me alone. But does that work? No. Hi, Sharon J. Hi, Joyce JK. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Donna Dixon's here. Let me see if I can make this small again, because it's right in my way. There we go. Whoops. I made it big again. Well, now it's small, but you know what? I can't have everything. So if anyone would let me go in and change that design so the words aren't. Well, it's still going crazy. Background, that's what we want. Let's change it to that. Ew, that is way too bright, but that's way too low. Well, we'll leave it there. I want you to be able to see the chat. And she is still yakety yakking over here. Okay. And I'm not answering. Hi, May. Welcome in. Hi, the J. Jordan. Welcome in. If anybody wants to drop their link, it's Bags or Giggles in the chat. I did add channel members. I think Jordan would be !Jordan, and it would go in. But I didn't finish them all. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Hey, look at that. I can see today. Woohoo! Oh, she's still texting. I don't have time for that. I was digging through my bins and I found this that I hadn't done from Beverly McCullough. And it had a little cheater pouch in there. So that's what I'm going to work today. So I have put the fusible fleece on the outside. And I put SF 101. Hi, Girls Are Us. Hi, Tammy. I put SF 101 on the back of the lining. And I wasn't going to do it that way because I didn't want to do binding, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Thanks for stopping by, Tammy. And I put my double zipper pulls on. They're little purses. Hi, Girls Are Us. Hi, Jim Pollock. Welcome in. Jim was over in Discord today. So I'm going to mark the center of my zippers so I know where they're at. Some people cut them. I don't like to cut my zipper. I'm just going to pen the back of it and sit without flying my chair over. Hi, Melanie Taylor. I don't know if I said that, but I know you were in here. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. If anybody would like to join that's a subscriber and in Discord, or if I know you around YouTube, please feel free to join. Friday is going to be my open day for anyone that would like to sew with me or just pop in and what do you call it? Promote your channel. But now I got to find the link. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can do that. I think I can now, if I can find where it was. Here it is. I think, yeah, I copied it off of there. Hi, So Terry. Let's see, I think it's Command, or no, wait. Yeah, Command V. And I will need to see your face before you come on so I know it's you. I don't want any Jack the Jerkers on here or, you know, any of that. Hi, So Terry. Okay, there's the chat again. I can see today. It's a miracle. So I am just going to put this in the center of here. I marked a little mark there so I can do it. Face down with the zipper pulls. As soon as I find the center, it's right there. Then I'm going to clip from the center out. Got my... So Terry said she is so tired she can't seem to get motivated today. Well, yesterday is the first day that I felt good in a long time. So I decided to keep rolling with it. I went and got my skin cancer screening. Everything looks good. So after the lot, well, I might watch Deb while I'm walking because Deb comes on at 3. I guess who, Nancy? I'm going for a stroll and go from there. I'm going to try, and now that it's cooling off, get my walks in before I have to go inside to walk. Hi, Joyce JK. So I'm just pinning, or not pinning, I'm just putting this on all the way around. Just a quick, easy cheater project. It's a cheater project. All I had to do was cut out the picture. And the directions were on the panel. So if I forget what I'm doing, I can read it. Probably should have read it first, but I didn't. So, and tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sherry from Sherry Yurton Quilting is going to do her collab video. Lisa, Awkward Quilter GA, is hosting a collab. And there's 11 channel members or channels that are doing it. And each day from yesterday, well, from the 1st to the 11th, there's going to be hi, Melissa. There's going to be a different creator dropping a video. And you're going to have to look for whatever their word. So it can be on Lisa's hosting a giveaway. And if you want to know what the giveaway is, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to go look at the first video. And when it's all said and done, you will need to go to Lisa's channel, Awkward Quilter GA, and fill out the JOT form. And there's going to be questions for each channel, and you're going to have to answer those questions. So, hi, Sandy B. So I have this on here. Kind of looks funky, but that's what it looks like. And that's as far as I read on this one. As soon as I see the bottom. And this one does take binding, which I was going to cut it in half so I didn't have to do it, but I thought I will just. So Terry said, I watched Amber and I can only guess at the word she picked. Yeah, nobody knows because she never mentioned it. So I have no idea which word it is. And I watched it too, and I didn't see it, so no idea. And And I'm not watching it more than once. If I can't figure it out, well, I'm not entering anyways. Sandy B says she thinks it was a phrase or a title. Yeah, I didn't make mine a big puzzle. You'll know. Because it's there. It says keyword is. Because otherwise it could be anything you say. So, oh, Melanie's saying hi to Sandy. And somebody is out there buzzing around. I don't know. It's not my Mo guy. He usually lets me know. But I did get rid of one bookcase last night. Haley and I drug it to we carried it to the street. And it went sometime in the middle of the night. So that's good. It was funny. We went over. We were going to carry the couch out there. I went over to it and I went, oh, it's too heavy. I can't do it. And Haley started laughing. Oh, my goodness. I sewed that whole thing. And I did not have my machine threaded. Hi, Katie. So let's start that again. I'm waiting on my having a baby quilt delivered today, a kit. All right, let's try this again. Let me thread this. So you didn't sew the whole thing? No, I didn't sew nothing. I'll check the bobbin to make sure it's not all jacked up too. I hope I put the bobbin in. Who knows? And if you need to find Sherry's, in my community tab, I will post each day the ones that are going. Yesterday I posted Amber's. And if you can't be there at 6 p.m., watch the replay. Hi, Lori. Welcome in. And if anybody would like to join me, let me know. The link's in there somewhere. All right, let's see if we can do this again. I do need to clean my machine today after doing all those bowl cozies. Way too many bowl cozies. Way too many. But I'm going to finish that whole thing. There's a tea wallet. There's a tea cozy. There's some mug rugs and I think some pot holders. So that'll be, then I'll have an empty bin. Yippee, skippy doo. So let me redo this zipper. Well, that's the lining. This is what the lining looks like. And I bought this thick pink binding for something. I don't remember what, but I'm going to use it. Because it only goes just on the edges there. So, what happened? Hi, Shirley. Welcome in. I heard a ding. A ding, 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 ding. Hi, Aisha. Welcome in. I don't think somebody came in, but I could be wrong. All right, so I'm going to line this up again in the middle and then work my way out. Katie's Craft said she sewed hundreds of bowl cozies for my niece's craft booth. Now I dread making them. Right? I don't like making them either. I'll do it once a year. I make either a layer cake or those 12-inch squares, and that's it. I'm done. I'm not making any more till next year. I think I have 4 left to do, but I didn't have the stuff cut out. Hi, Deb S., the Pug Mama Quilter. Welcome in. Hi, Vintage Style by Joe. Welcome in. So Sherry tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Debs the Pug Mama Quilter is on today at 3 p.m., which I will be watching her in the chat, either walking or having pop. Probably having pop. I'll have a pop to get up my energy to go walk. Hi, Anfield Road. Layout in the loft. Welcome in. And I don't have the list to tell you who goes tomorrow, but I will be posting. Oh, and I also shared them on Facebook. So I will be sharing everybody's channel that goes on the collab. It's called the Festive Thread. I will be sharing your video on Facebook every day and my community tab. I'd be sharing it on Instagram, but I shut it down and I don't remember what my password is. It's Sherry, it's not or Terry, it's not a live, it's a video. It'll be a video premiere. So it would be under her videos. But I did put the link on my community tab. I put it in Discord and on Facebook. Sorry, I probably said live, but I meant video because it's a premiere. So Terry's going to go look again. Okay. So now let me try and sew this again. Now that I have it, the machine threaded. And let's see. I don't know if Lisa's going live Sunday at 7 p.m. That's when Lisa goes live. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the Awkward Quilter GA. Her and Deb go live early Sunday. I can't get up that early. I'm lazy. And when I do get up that early, I don't want to chat. I'm mean in the morning. I'm one of those. And my daughter is so... Hi, Auntie Ellen. Welcome in. My daughter's the opposite. She's so cheerful in the morning. She bounces off to work, tells me she loves me, and I'm like, have a nice day. Drive safe. All grouchy. She's probably like, why can't you be more like me? And if you have trouble sewing the curve, you can, if I have scissors, if it's a tight curve, you can put little snips inside the curve that'll be, in the seam allowance. But this zipper is so big, I shouldn't have any trouble. But if I do, I'll snip-a-doo. So Terry says, I am like you, Mona. I don't do morning. I think that's why I am so tired these days. Well, I did get up at 6 this morning, but I had 2 cups of tea, but I didn't move until, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock when I had to take my shower. And I don't like any noise, no commotion, no nothing until I'm ready to listen. I think I'm just using Aurifil thread. I think that's what was on there from the bowl cozies, because I have a few more bowl cozies to do. And I'm going to Frankenbat the Wrap and Zap. Hi, Miss Joyce. Welcome in. Miss Joyce, would you like to come up and promote your channel? I will drop the link in the chat. I'm only going to be on an hour today because I want to get a snack before Debs, the Pug Mama Quilter, comes on. But if you'd like to come up and promote your channel, pop on up here. I have to see your face before you can come on. Hi, Dolores. Welcome in. And if you would like to drop your link, it's pickles or bags in the chat. No exclamation. So I have this now on there. So now I'm going to take the lining. I don't think it goes here. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to go here because that's going to get flipped and stitched. So now I'm going to put the lining on and clip around again. I don't see anybody on. Hi, Dolores. Welcome in. Oh, let me move this out of my way. I rarely do these double zippers because hi, Donna Dixon, because I usually get them on backwards and I usually don't notice until I'm done. So now that I am no longer gone at night, I will be resuming my Friday lives. And this way, have my spot. And if my mom needs to go somewhere on a Monday, hi, Sheila, welcome in. Pop up, Sheila. Show us your hair and your nails. Sheila's making earrings. Show us those ghost earrings. So now I'm just doing this. And they should line up. If it's not perfect, it's you know, it's all right. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. And there is our Discord link if you would like to join. Sheila sews in there live. Jim is in there. He has his own room to sew live. And Deb S. the Pug Mama Quilter has her own room in there. So, and it's fun because you don't have to worry about what just, well, you don't need to be foul, but we have fun in there. In the bush and listening. Okay, Auntie Ellen. Oh, I got to move that those zippers out of my way. Yeah, and Fridays on my channel will be open. So if you're a subscriber and I know you, you can come in and sew with me live. On the live. Just like I used to. When people used to pop in. Sheila and Susan and Pam. Deb would pop in. It was just a fun Friday. Good way to get it rolling. Oh, that's not my way. I don't know what I did, but I kind of bunched something up here. What am I making? Well, it's this little pouch that came. It's a cheater pouch. It came with the Beverly McCullough. I bought that panel when I bought the teacups quilt. Sheila says, apparently I have no other life. Ha ha ha. Me either. But that's the way I like it. Well, this one's going to be a little off, but that's all right. Got my little scissors. All right, now I'm going to pop this back so it's like that. Press it because I'm going to top stitch. But I am going to, and you can put the second zipper on if you want to after. I can never get them to lay straight that way. All right, let's move this, bump this up to like a 3.5. Oh, Miss Joyce is playing slots. And I'm just going to go right along there and sew that on there. Now the neck, oops, you don't want to get that zipper pull near where you're sewing. Ask me how I know. That one's out of the way. It should be good. Make sure your zipper's down. My mom and an aunt, they're at an estate sale or a garage sale or one of those. I sent it to my sister-in-law, but I didn't send it to my mom because she has too many Longenberger baskets already, and I don't need any more. All right, so now we're going to take this side over here. Oops, it needs ironed. The fleece is coming off. Oh, Miss Joyce joined fan club. Thank you very much. Let me play a video for you if I can remember the right video. No. I think it's this one. Thank you very much. Are there any birthdays in the group while I'm playing videos? Okay, so now I'm going to take this top piece and line up. Well, I can't see where it was, but oh, there it is. Line it up to the line I drew on the back there. Somebody's beeping. They better not be here. You'll know when somebody's here. Them little dogs go crazy. I'm going to move this out of my way this way too. Now I got to do the same thing and just pin this on here. And if it gets too tight, that's when you're going to want to clip around. Doesn't have to be big clips, just some little clips. So and I just do it right at the edge. I don't even go if anybody has a live stream today or this weekend, please feel free to post it in the chat. Oh wait, I still have to put this on here yet. And make sure I'm doing this the right way. Wait a minute. I think I was doing it wrong. It needs to go on this side. There we go. Or I might have had it right. I don't know. Ooh, Katie has joined the treasure hunt. This weekend, if I get time, I'm going to switch that over to a shop hop. I keep saying that. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Hello from the road. Yeah, and see, just by having that little tiny slit there, it goes right around the zipper, so you don't have to stretch your zipper or anything like that. Hoop-de-doody-doo. Oh, look, I found one of my things. This goes around your bobbin. Bobbin, bobbin, bobbin. Ooh, what is... I can't see. Is that a cat you're posting, Donna? I can't really see too good. Oh, she's posting all kinds of emojis, roses, and help. She's saying, help, help. Hi, Candace. Welcome in. I'm sewing a little cheater pouch. A little cheater pouch. Cheater, cheater. I got a kibasi for dinner, but I don't know if I'm going to eat it. But I got it out. Let's see. I'm going to sew it from this side so I can see where it's at. Doesn't matter which side you sew it from as long as you sew it. You missed the first part, Candace. I sewed the whole top with no thread. My machine wasn't threaded. Let me make sure that... Oh my gosh, this little... Oh, okay, I could go through here. I was panicking because I couldn't get my hand in there. I just got to make sure that I've hit one of those zipper pulls before. Zipper pull, zipper pull. And I think I'm going to have to start sewing in Discord on Thursday before Lisa or Friday night or something, or sometime Saturday, because Wednesdays, I'm going every Wednesday with my mom. She gets to go anywhere she wants to go, as long as it's not multi-states. And I told her it has to be finished within 12 hours. So that'll be her day to run and do whatever she wants to do. So looking forward to that all winter. I kind of wish she still did the turkey shoots and everything, because she won quite a few of them. That was always fun to watch. Practice sewing is what I call it, Jim said. Yeah, I'm practicing every day. Every day, hoping to get better. All right, now this one's going to go up here, which I'm going to line up the centers first again. But first, I'm going to snippy snip just a tiny hair here and there. And I mean, I'm snipping not even 1/8 of an inch. It's just enough to give it in case you need it. Because if you start pulling on that zipper, it's going to get wonky looking. I have 2 other bags to finish. One is the, what is it? Apothecary tote. It's already cut out in there. I need to finish it. I have a Lynn's Handmade backpack that's been in there for 2 years. I need to finish. So that's what I'm going to be working on this weekend, because Haley will be working on her paper, her, what do you call it? Capstone, whatever that is. Some big paper for her master's. So I'm going to be working on those bags and getting those out and finishing this panel and a couple more bowl cozies. Thanks for putting the Rawhide song in my head. Rawhide. I'll have to find that for my next video. I was good at just playing target shooting, but she could, man, she was good. Her and my grandpa used to go hunting, and she would go hunting, get a deer, and she'd gut it herself. Now, I like to take pictures of deer, not shoot them. I like to say, hi, deer. You're cute. Don't attack me. But they were good eating. Very good eating. So Terry's made the apothecary tote twice. I think I only made it once. I made a video, but I didn't want to make too many because people were wanting to buy them, and it was too much work to go. I still have it upstairs, so I am going to do another one because this one's with, I'll show you the fabric that's in here. It's glitter vinyl from Mormino. I don't know where I got this zipper from. Probably the same. And it looks like I've already done the connectors and everything. And it's going to be out of this fabric here. So it'll be a combination between this fabric and that fabric. Oh, it looks like I have some stuff sewed. Let me look. Oh, well, geez, this ought to be pretty easy to finish. I got this part done, this part done. So it must have gotten the wrong pile. Well, maybe that's the lining. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Well, that makes me happy. I don't know. I put it in the wrong spot. Unless I had to cut the lining. I might have ran out of lining. I don't know. But I'm going to finish that tonight. So, yeah, because I wondered what happened to that vinyl. I didn't think I used it all. Well, so Terry, I lose things moving it from one spot to another. Every time I rearrange, then I lose stuff. Oh, let's get this off of here. I can't see the... There we go. Lori's saying pretty. Thank you, Lori. I think Quilting in the Country, Lori's in the collab, I think, too. I don't have the list. I'll have to look. Results, Katie, 200. Ooh, Davy Jones didn't escape. Okay. So now I got that on there. Make sure that's out of the way there. And I'm going to sew this side here. But I think I'm like way behind. Oh, everyone's saying hi to Lori. Miss Seam Ripper's over there running her mouth. She rambles on like me. And look, I went to an actual hairdresser. Well, Great Clips or whatever on my way home from the doctor because I was tired of the mess I made with my hair. I got it cut all off. So now it'll grow pretty good. She goes, I like your color. I go, it's L'Oreal. Maybe she was being funny. I don't know. All right, so now I'm going to sew this on. Ooh, that seems like something's in there. Oh, it's just a shadow. Hopefully just a shadow, not a crinkle. That's one thing I don't like is pucker. Puckery pucker. And apparently I did not clip this too good because it moved. It moved and moved. But that's all right. However it ends, it ends. Jim's saying, nice with Sandy. I gotta find how I can get in there. Uh-oh. I don't know if I left an opening to turn this back. Have to go in through here. Oh, there. I can just move it there. All right, now let me find it. And Lisa, Aqua Quilter GA, is having sewing in Discords on Sundays. Oh, I got to go in here to do it. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the neck to turn. I think I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know how you're going to turn this bag. There's no, oh, you know what? Yeah, there's no hole for turning. I think I should probably pay it or read the directions. Because there's nowhere to turn this bag. Because I just sewed it shut. So, I guess what I can do is pull it through the little corner. I don't know. Sandy says she often forgets to play, so she's excited to have one. I better look at the instructions here. I bet you were supposed to leave a hole somewhere for turning. Wrong side. Snip small cuts along the edge of the zipper tape. I don't like to do that. I do the fabric, but everybody fold the zipper in half. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Fold the lining in half. Ba-ba-da, did that. Did that. Check the raw edge. Well, apparently, turn pouch right side out. Well, apparently you're going to have to turn it right side out through here. I don't know. Hi, Fern. Welcome in. Let's see. Let me see what I can do here. I think I forgot a step or did too much or something. But we'll see. We're going to pull it through the spot we left for the corners and see what happens. Oh, well, that's all right so far. But all right. I see. Well, I got it. So now I'm turning it so it's wrong sides out. Well, I still have to top stitch. So let me do that first. And this is going to be tricky, but I'll do it. Yeah, bind the box corners. I was lost for a minute, so Terry. So now I'm just going to fold this down and top stitch. I already top stitched the other one. Pretty sure I did. Oh, and I sewed it at the wrong thing, but oh well, it'll be all right. Let me fold that out of the way. Move the zipper out of the way. Well, is this going to be my best work? No. Will it be done? Yes. I think I'm going to move this all the way out of here until I get this top stitched. All right, there we go. Hi, Vicky. Is there a Vicky in here? There must be, because somebody said hi, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so now, why do I have this thread floating around? Oh, I didn't cut it. Didn't cut it. So, let's move you in a little more. All right, so now I'm just going to fold this in the center clip, and I'm going to sew across there. Let me make sure it's the actual center. I'm going to clip it so I know for sure. Oopsie. And then I'm going to put that little thing right on the center of there. And I went off a little bit, so I'm going to sew it a little bit bigger and then just cut that off. Okay, now I need to do that to this side. Oh, yeah, this one went way off too. But that's all right. I could just probably cut it. Looky there. Let's just cut some of this off. Look there. It's gone. It's gone. All right, now I'm going to line this one up. And see, that doesn't matter. That piece is not quite right because, you know, it's fine. And I'm going to take a deeper seam allowance than the pattern calls for. Okay, now I'm going to sew across here and the other side. Make sure your zipper pull's not in there. I think my tension might be off. Oh, I need to do that at a smaller stitch length or those are going to pop right off. So I'm going to sew over that again. And we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, I'm feeling where it's supposed to be the end here. Make sure there's no zipper pulls floating around. Oh, thank you, Agnes. Welcome in. Welcome in. Agnes joined membership. So let me play a video for Mrs. Agnes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Over here. Thank you, Agnes. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. Quilting in the Country with Jamie is here. All right, now I need some bigger scissors because I got to cut all that extra off. No, I don't want that. I just had them a second ago. They're probably over here because I was... Jim, where's my scissors? I was cutting it. They're blue. Anybody see any blue scissors? Blue moon. Oh, here they are. Nope, that's not them either. Well, I'll just have to get me a new pair of scissors. Oh, not them. I don't want to break those. No, those are... I mean, how could they just get up and walk away? La la la. Boy, I got a bunch of clips over there. I moved all this stuff, so maybe they're there. No. And those. Now those might break. Huh. Well, see it? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, they're underneath something over here. Found them. There they are. They're the last place I look. Jim says, don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Jim. Now, see, this is kind of wonky there. That's okay, because I'm just going to cut the wonky off. So there we go. I got a nice flat. And this one, I put a little too much on this side. So I'm just going to cut it off. Now, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to finish it. All right, so there is the inside of the bag. I'll show you what the outside's going to look like before I put the binding on. Oh, good thing I checked. Look, I got a big hole. That's why you always check. Right, Monica? Yes, Mona. All right. Yep, and I got a piece missing there. So we got to go back in and restitch both those ends. Of course, it probably would have got caught with the binding, but I am not going to chance it. I am sewing it again. Get the zipper out of the way. All right, now let me redo this one. I don't know where it was missing, but we're just going to sew it again. I usually just move over some on the... All right, let's check it again before I put the binding on. Okay, this time it looks good. I got a piece of thread. Let me double check this side. And be careful you don't cut your fabric. This is when I usually cut mine, when I'm in here cutting off these. No, it's not hot. I was blowing a thread away. All right, so that worked. Now I'm going to get that zipper out of the way. And I have some black binding and I have this pretty pink. I think I'm going to use the pink just because. Well, I really don't want to sew it that deep. I mean, that would have to be like clear down there. Maybe I'll try the black. Got some black over here. Well, I did until it fell. Oh, it's up here. And you can make your, oh, you know what? I'm going to use this instead, this green. I I bought this in my fabric addiction. I don't remember why, but I got a whole roll, so you won't miss a piece. Won't miss a piece of it. It's got a pin. I got to move the pin. Stick it there. All right. So I'm just going to cut off a piece, a little bit longer than what I need. Make the other one the same size. No, it's not webbing. It's almost like a flannel binding. It's just, yeah, and the way they got it, the fuzzy is on the outside and the knot, so you could use it either way. I'm going to use the fuzzy. But I'm going to make it double fold or whatever you call it. And put it right on there. That's awful big. But I'm going to iron this into the way I want it. The way I want it. I'm going to turn in the ends. Oh, somebody must have posted the link or something. All right, so I took single fold, made double fold. Hi, Dawn. Welcome in. Oop-de-doo. Okay, and I stink of binding, so look away, look away. Let me cut off these threads. All right, now I'm going to clip this on, but I'm going to sew. Oh, would you two give it a rest? I'm going to sew on that creased iron mark I made on both sides. And then I'm going to turn it over, shove the ends in there. This is turning out better than that last bag. You can tell I've been out of practice making bags. That last thing I made, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed I won't even show it on here. It's pitiful. So that's there. I'm going to start right there. Oh, wait, I got to go clear over here. Well, you don't really have to, but you probably should. Oh, I forgot to turn in the other side. Oh, well. It'll be all right. I'll just turn that side in when I turn it. Get you out of the way. Should probably make that a little smaller. Yeah, binding and I don't really get along, just so you know. case you're wondering, what is that woman doing? I don't know. This is how I do my binding in the bags. I do one side and then I fold this up to there and then go over again. Just like that. And hopefully everything tucks in fairly well. Fairly well. Oh, one side looks better than the other, but what are you going to do? This binding's so soft. I love it. It's almost like a flannel. The other side is, that should probably be tucked in more. I forgot to tuck it. So we'll tuck you there and tuck you up in there. Oh, I should be able to get through there. All right, now I'm just going to sew this down and then I'll be good to go. What do I got it on? Let's go a little bigger. Apparently my machine needs a new needle. All right, I'm going to go down the end of this to close off that. I should have done it on the other side too. Yeah, my binding needs a little more to, it's not good. Let's just put it that way. And I'm just closing those ends, even though they're all turned in. Yeah, I hate the look of binding. But this was just a quick cheater project. Oops, I almost cut my binding. Oh, Miss Seam Ripper, why don't you be quiet a minute? You can't be number one. All right, this one I'm going to start here and go down. I got too many scissors floating around. Almost done with this, and then I will catch up with the chat. Oops, I got to get that out of there. I've sewed over one of those clips. It does not fare well. No, it doesn't. And this one looks a little cockeyed, but oh, I broke thread on that. Or my thread broke. Put it that way. So I will finish that later. You know, this machine here doesn't work as well as my other one, my old one. That baby was broken for bags. So I'm going to do the threads off camera. Let's just get this show. I got my binding. It's pitiful, but it's on. And oh, you really can't tell once it's in the bag. It just kind of lays there, but I got to fix that one end. So don't mind the threads, but here it is. There's the inside, there's the outside, there's the bottom. And it has 2 zipper pulls to make it easier to get in and out of the bag. So there you go. Boop. She's done. So I just got to fix that little binding piece. All right, I have some stickers to mail out today. Well, it won't be today. I have some stickers still. Donna Dixon, I still owe you a sticker along with Ingrid. So I will be mailing those out Monday. As soon as I find my envelopes, Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Crystal. Or Rita. All right, well, no, I don't have it up. I was going to do a giveaway, but I will do that next week. Joy says, I wish that was as easy as you made it look. It's really not that hard once you get used to it. I don't like that type of zipper, that's around the curved zipper, but it's not bad. But I do like the way that the zipper goes in on the side like that. So, I think it was the plover. No, not the plover pouch. I forget the name of it, but it does the zipper like that. So I'm going to try and make some more of those. So, and my mother's not getting this one. I'm keeping it. I need a new bag. Mine are looking pretty ratty and tattered. If anybody would like to drop their link before I leave, please do. Thank you, Lori. She says cute. And then I'll probably do a random giveaway in Discord this weekend as well. Okay. Nobody's dropping their link. I'm going to say adios because now I was good. I still got a lot of water to drink. But once I finish this, I can have my Coca-Cola and half of a peanut butter cup. Well, half the pack. The 2-pack, I just get one. I'm limiting myself. The jeans were a little snug on the way to the doctor's. He probably went, oh my God, look at her squeezing into them that always leaves a mark on your stomach going all the way around. Well, thanks for coming in, Dawn, Gladys, or not Gladys, Katie, Donna Dixon, Joyce, Jim, Sheila. Thanks for keeping me, and Agnes. Bye, Agnes. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm going to play my, my outro. If I can find it. Nope. It's bringing up the news. I don't want no stinking news. All right, I got to pull this up higher.